This is FIFA, the most successful sports video game franchise in history. Over 325 million copies have been sold since the game first launched in 1993, and no competitor has come close. On any given weekend, 200 million matches are played globally, making FIFA a cultural phenomenon. But in 2023, EA shocked the gaming world by announcing the end of the FIFA series, rebranding the game as EA Sports FC. Why would EA abandon a brand that has dominated the market for decades? The story goes far deeper than a simple name change. For nearly 30 years, EA and FIFA seemed inseparable. EA's FIFA series not only revolutionized sports gaming, but became synonymous with football itself. The authenticity of real teams, players and stadiums gave the FIFA franchise a massive edge over competitors. For FIFA, the deal was a financial goldmine, bringing in around $150 million annually just for lending its name. Meanwhile, EA raked in an estimated $20 billion in revenue from the franchise. Fans eagerly awaited each year's release, and the FIFA game became a staple of both hardcore football enthusiasts and casual gamers alike. It was more than a game, it was a cultural event. But as the 2020s rolled on, cracks began to form in the once-perfect relationship. To understand why EA made the drastic decision to kill FIFA, we need to go back to the beginning. In 1993, EA made a strategic gamble. The company had originally planned to launch a football game called Team USA Soccer, but just before its release, they struck a licensing deal with FIFA, the sport's governing body. This allowed EA to rebrand the game as FIFA International Soccer. The move paid off in spades. Over time, EA's FIFA outpaced competitors like Pro Evolution Soccer (PES), which was known for its challenging gameplay but lacked the authenticity that EA's licensing agreements provided. PES featured generic teams like Man Red instead of Manchester United, while FIFA delivered the real deal. By the mid-2000s, FIFA had established itself as the king of football gaming. The licensing advantage became crucial as football fans craved realism. Controlling their favorite stars and clubs became an irreplaceable part of the gaming experience. Licensing was EA's not-so-secret weapon in its battle for dominance. Fans didn't just want to play football, they wanted the authentic experience of managing their favorite players, clubs, and leagues. EA understood this demand and went on a spending spree, securing licensing agreements with leagues, clubs, and player unions worldwide. The results were undeniable. FIFA players could take control of real clubs like Barcelona, Chelsea, and Liverpool, while PES players were left with Catalonia or Merseyside Red. These licensing agreements extended beyond team names. Real stadiums, kits, and even player faces were all faithfully recreated in FIFA. This authenticity only grew more important with the introduction of Ultimate Team in 2009, a mode where players could build squads from real-life stars using virtual player cards. Ultimate Team became so popular that it now accounts for nearly 50% of FIFA's revenue. Enter EA Sports FC, a new name, but the same game millions of players love. By walking away from FIFA, EA freed itself from the constraints of an outdated licensing deal and embraced a new era of creativity and flexibility. The new game retained nearly every license that had made FIFA such a massive success. Players, clubs, and leagues still flock to EA because of the exposure they receive within the digital ecosystem. In the world of sports, visibility is everything, and the fact remains that gamers spend more time controlling virtual football teams in EA Sports FC than they do watching live matches. This immersion in the game ensures that the name on the cover is less important than the experience inside. While some fans initially expressed concern about the change, EA's long-standing reputation for delivering top-tier football gaming experiences calmed any major fears. EA Sports FC is poised to continue its reign as the leading football game for years to come. Meanwhile, FIFA now faces an uncertain future. President Gianni Infantino has promised that FIFA will continue its video game series with a new developer, boasting that it will be the best football game available. But without EA's licenses for real players, teams, and leagues, any new FIFA game would have to rely on generic squads and fake names. Developing a top-tier football game from scratch is no easy task. The immense amount of time, money, and expertise required could mean that a competitive FIFA game might not appear for years. In fact, after initially announcing FIFA 24, Infantino has since shifted his focus to to FIFA 25, signaling delays and challenges in finding a developer capable of creating a game that can rival EA Sports FC. It seems that FIFA may have overestimated the power of its brand and underestimated how crucial EA's licenses were to the game's success. In the world of football gaming, licenses are king. EA's vast web of licensing agreements, which cover nearly every major football league, player and team, is almost impossible for any rival to replicate. These licenses are what give the game its authenticity. Gamers don't just want to control teams, they want to manage their favourite players in real stadiums with real kits. The power of these licenses was made clear when PES struggled to compete with FIFA. Now, with FIFA no longer part of the equation, EA has leaned even more heavily into these licensing agreements. This has allowed EA to retain its grip on the football gaming market, even without the FIFA name. It's clear that for EA, authenticity is what gamers crave, and that authenticity comes from the real-world leagues, clubs, and players that they've spent years securing. EA's decision to walk away from FIFA wasn't just a business move, it was a bold step into the future. By rebranding as EA Sports FC, EA has embraced a new chapter in its football gaming legacy. The company is no longer tied to the limitations of its old FIFA deal, which means more opportunities for innovation, partnerships, and creativity. One area where EA plans to expand is esports, where FIFA tournaments have already garnered massive audiences and prize pools. By focusing on esports and tapping into new technologies, EA Sports FC is well positioned to evolve with the rapidly changing gaming landscape. Meanwhile, FIFA will have to prove that it can build a competitive game from scratch, a challenge that even the world's most powerful sports organization may find difficult. In the end, EA's bold move seems to have paid off. The company has outgrown FIFA, and EA Sports FC is now leading the way. One of the key areas of growth for EA Sports FC is esports. Competitive gaming has exploded in popularity over the past decade, and EA has positioned itself at the forefront of the movement. FIFA esports tournaments, such as the FIFA eWorld Cup, have attracted millions of viewers and have become significant revenue drivers for EA. With the rebranding to EA Sports FC, EA has even more freedom to develop new competitive modes, partnerships, and sponsorship deals. As esports continues to grow, EA's decision to focus on this space makes perfect sense. By appealing to both casual gamers and competitive players, EA Sports FC is not just a game, it's a platform for the future of digital football. EA's decision to kill the FIFA franchise wasn't just about dropping a name, it was about breaking free and evolving beyond the confines of a traditional partnership. While the FIFA brand played an essential role in EA's early success, the gaming giant has now outgrown it. With their unparalleled network of licenses and a proven track record of innovation, EA Sports FC is poised to continue its reign as the king of football video games. As for FIFA, the organization faces an uphill battle as it searches for a new identity in the gaming world. Whether FIFA can recover remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, the world of football gaming will never be the same. So, is FIFA truly dead? Or is this just the beginning of a new chapter for both EA and FIFA? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of EA Sports FC and the end of FIFA, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights into the ever-evolving world of gaming, sports and business. Stay tuned for more.